Tune in. Calling all eyes. Calling all hearts. Calling all you. You know how we do. I cleaned up just a bit. I wanted to show my youth off a little bit today, so God just wanted me to shave, so we shaved a little bit. Hope everyone likes it. Can't wait till my hair grows back. How everyone's feeling. Topic of the day. Instability. Forgive yourself. Forgive the Most High. We're going to talk about forgiveness and instability. That is going to be the topic of the day. I'm going to show, the stable, what has stabilized through the instability of this week. And now I'm riding the stable waves of the instability. So I'm going to go ahead and pin the topic real quick. A little more. I'll let y'all watch a little more so y'all don't have to watch me try to pin the topic. Hey, darling, camera's on you while I pin the topic. Yeah. What do you want to show them? You want to show them how fast you can run, how strong you are? And, ooh, I like this. I just thought about how I'm going to word it. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to post it. It's too long and my phone's acting up. So I'm just going to post. Forgiveness instead. And we know what it is. Darling. Topic. It's not letting me pin it, so we're going to say screw it for right now. Instability. So I'm going to go ahead and show the stable ride, the stable part of my ride that has happened. So I'm going to go ahead and step outside, and we're going to come from the outside in. And the unstable world that you have logged into, that you have entered into. And you have to forgive yourself and don't attack yourself for this unstable world, for the unstable mind, hearts, and body that possess this earth now because they control it. You see, so humanity has possessed this earth, this realm, and with their unstable, with our, unstable mindset as a whole, with our unstable hearts and our unstable bodies, we have created an unstable reality. And many of us find ourselves in unstable situations. So hold tight. I'm going to let y'all see what's going on here. So this is what has happened to me through y'all seen my week as I was looking for a space. And, I had to stay at a hotel, which I am still at. I am still at the hotel. And I'm paying less than I was per room for doors that have never been open in quite a while. As I unlock doors within myself, and I unlock new gateways and new paths and new doors within myself, doors that have never been opened in Honduras for quite a while are opening for Goku, just like the last place, one of the other places I was at, Lion King. And so I'm just showing you the outside of this. I have this whole area up here. So, and I'm not going to share the price. It's very, very comfortable. It's not much more than I'm used to out here. This is my view. And then we're going to go inside. So, I do want to thank you all as well, because I move unlike many are able, and don't hurt yourself for that either, off the wheel of life, off the hearts, bodies, and minds of other spirits across the world who are growing, nourishing themselves and electrifying themselves and applying their heart, body, minds, and soul to their families, and are supporting me and exchanging with me for the information and the consciousness and the codes and the videos and the posts and everything that I do to help them grow right where they are. So we're going to go back inside. So this is where we at. Moore has things on the floor, so if y'all see that, that's what y'all see. And this is my kitchen. I've been needing a big kitchen. This is the kitchen area. This is pretty much what we'll be. We're really going to be in this one room. We really didn't need all this space, but we were just gifted all this space. Had plenty of room to do my Tai Chi and stuff. I'm going to let the goddess come on in and talk. She's trying to straighten things up. My coconuts got dropped off right here. And so this is the space I have now. So I have now space to, do what I need and really start to focus even more. I'm going to put some things on the wall to teach in this room. I'm going to start getting, as support comes more and more abundantly, I get projectors and I'm going to get posters and I'm going to put things on the wall to help people understand how the energy moves through their body, through the three minds, through the three gateways, through the three paths. But I want to stay on topic, and we're going to talk about forgiveness and instability. The top three industries, and I'm going to go through the question, I'm going to go through whatever real quick before I get started, so y'all hold tight. Yes, I am the real chief. It is the truth. I will not deny it. Somebody asked, how do I support myself? So I'm going through the question, and we're going to get back on topic. How do I support myself? I understand that my body is the bank. And actually your question triggered Becky. Your question is relevant to what I'm doing. So hold tight. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can get it to pin this time. Hold tight, everybody. I know I hate this part when people got other stuff to do and I'm trying to do this. But this is how it makes it easy for people to support. So hold tight. What baby is it? $ Trey Love? Cash app. Okay, bet. Okay, so I just did it. Peace to the goddess. Yes, triggered Becky. I'm finna answer your question right now. And your question is relevant to the topic, and so it's not letting me. It's not in.
Oh, it's not letting you pin it.
It's saying it is, but it's not letting me pin it. That's why I be trying to tell you sometimes. That's why I try to say sometimes I just gotta focus on the light, and those who see it, see it. I told you. I don't be worried about it. Whatever. Whoever gonna support Goku, gonna support Goku. Yeah, God is trying to make sure I get on. I don't really be studying it. It's like it's gonna come. So, let's see if it pinned. See, and once I said that, it pinned. Bing. See, once I said that, it pinned. There it is. Listen. Once I said it pinned. I swear to God. Okay, so, like she said, she was asking me, how do I support myself? I first understand my body is bank. So I'm going to give y'all two gateways. And so I'm going to break down, I'm going to get to your question, but first let me break down instability. We live in an unstable world with the top industry, within the top 5 industries, you have healthcare, which means, and pharmaceuticals. So we're not talking about holistic healthcare. We're talking about the unnatural, artificial healthcare where people are taking shots, pills, and injections. And that this is one of the top industries of the world, and that we support illness, because to support the healthcare is to support the illness of the world and to support the artificial healthcare, meaning that we're not willing to do what it takes to naturally heal ourselves. So that's the top. That's one of the top ones. Next, we have guns, bomb, and war material. Of course, right? Because that's how we control resources from other countries and other peoples and other nations, which nature has bloomed their environment and their resources for that environment so that it sustains and we have balance and we have stability. So when we have war and we have bomb material, it creates instability because we have to go take from other countries and make those countries go to war with themselves, make them corrupt, you see, and then they're going to reflect that corruption just like an infection does in your body. And so once that section or that realm of mind, of heart is corrupted, they're going to affect those around them, you see. And so we live in a very unstable world. And so a lot of times people will see, I love when my goddess goes over comments on my videos because I love to eat them up. I love to eat up the consciousness. So they be like, they look unstable sometimes. Yes, because when you submit to a higher will of life, the circle of life, and in the circle of life, you are in a cycle, in a season to where we are in an unstable reality. Then you submit to the unstable reality to where you're a nomad moving from place to place, finding a comfortable place. When you're in an unstable reality to where when you get on a plane and land another place on earth, you're seen as a foreigner. You see, they want to know where you're from, what state you are. They want to brand you. You're American, you're this, you're from there. You should have this money, you should have that. And so we live in an unstable world to where we're not seeing with our hearts. We're seeing with our pockets, which don't even have fucking eyes. We're not even seeing with our minds. We're not even seeing with our bodies, because our bodies are sick. So we're seeing with our pockets. You see? So we live in a very unstable world. So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for attacking yourself through this instability, because you did it, didn't you? I did. We've all done it. Forgive yourself for attacking yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically in an unstable reality. Forgive yourself for attacking your family in an unstable reality. Forgive the Most High love and light of life for logging you in as a child to an unstable reality. Most of us don't understand that God wants forgiveness too. That the Most High, that Allah, that Source, wants forgiveness too. Because everything had to express, and since everything had to express, chaos and harmony, order and disorder, so that you could have a beautiful reality, so that you could understand love through hate, so that you could understand pleasure through pain. Everything had to express. So forgive the Most High love and light of life for logging you into such an unstable reality where you get hurricanes and sunshine. You see? And through that forgiveness, resurrect yourself and understand that through the shit comes flowers, through your pain comes pleasure, through your understanding of hate comes love. It makes you want to love more. Like, this doesn't feel good to me, so I have to love another harder. You see, you have to reverse, like, no, I'm going to take it out on another. Like, no. If it hurts you, then you probably want to try to make another not feel that way and let someone else deal with their karma, which is action. The word karma means actions, which means that everyone is responsible for their actions. So someone else acting a certain way is their action, is their karma, and the way you respond is your action, your karma. So you take care of your action, you take care of your karma, you take care of your mind, your body, and your heart, and you give what you're supposed to give, and you let them ripple out what is going to come back to them. And you ripple out what you want to come back to you. So the question on how do I sustain myself in such an unstable world? How do I gain balance like this in such an unstable world to where in the States you would pay $2,000 to $3,000 for a place like this, and I'm paying nowhere near it. You see, I'm paying an unbelievable. It's not supposed to be unbelievable. It's unbelievable, unimaginable, uncharacteristic, unpredictable. You see, unimaginable. You see, because that's the type of reality. That's the type of limitless potential. That's the type of Most High love and light that I serve. And I understand that the body that was given to me is the temple, is the bank, is the phone, is everything you see outside of yourself. It's the ocean, it's the earth, it's the satellite. Anything that you need, it's the lighter, it's the bomb, it's the shit. The body is everything. And so by nourishing the body, by exercising the body, by loving the body more than you love anything you love in your life. If you love something better than you, this is your problem. But see, you think that you love yourself. But if you really love yourself, you want your body to stay hydrated. You want your body to stay glowing, filled with the purest, the highest vibrational things you can get in life. The highest vibrational environment, which requires beautiful oceans and sands and beaches and mountains. You see? This is stabilizing the mind when you go to the beach. When you see the beach, all night we hear the ocean just rocking you to sleep. We was all supposed to hear this. But since we've been separated and divided from earth that is indeed our own, that is indeed us. Since we are disconnected from the earth, we are disconnected from each other. How can you be connected to other human beings who are the earth and you're not connected to the mass earth that you both stand on? You're not entering the stage. You see? So we are in an unstable reality. So you might see Goku, I don't own this. So you see, it's beautiful now. So I remain calm. I enjoy it for now. And I'm here as long as the Most High love and light wants me to be here. And I'll shine from here as long as I'm supposed to shine here. And I'll rise from here as long as I'm supposed to rise from here. You see? And for now, it seems that I can be here as long as I want. But, I don't own it. And until I have the abundance and I have the support to own my own land and build my own temples and do such things, and until I'm granted these pearls and what seems to be outer jewels, you see, because everything is really inside the reality, right? You're in, you have things inside your body, and then you have things inside the creation. You have things inside. You see, everything is really inside. You ever seen like the circle within a circle within a circle within a circle within a circle? You see, so really everything is inside. It's just deeper level. This is what it means when they say you too deep. You've gotten too real. You went too far inside the circle. Come back out some of the inside of the circle. So, your body is the bank. And in the States, you have a way to cheat this bank because you're able to sell your soul. Oh, great. Thanks for your question, Triggered Becky. This is great. This is going to be great for everyone. You see, your body's the bank, and you have a way to sell your soul. Your body is the soul. You ever seen the soul expressed without the body? It expresses like, yeah, somewhere, what? See, the body is, as long as you see the body has been possessed by the soul, every particle, every cell of it. So it is itself is soul until the soul leaves. You see, it becomes one. That's what it means, unity, yoga. Unity of body, mind, heart, and body. The unity of womb mind, head mind, the man mind. This is why he is the head of the house, the head mind, logic mind, spiraling mind. Stomach take you anywhere, See, and then you have the balance, the flow, the seat of the soul, where these two energies meet and mingle. You see, the yin-yang symbol as a complete piece. So, understanding that the body is the bank and that you have a way to sell your soul, meaning that in the States, you see, you can go to work and sell time for your transformation of working on yourself and growing your family and nourishing your family. You're able to send your children off to a school and send somebody else to watch them. You're able to go to work, and you're able to exchange time for your own transformation for dollars outside of yourself. That right now in this unstable reality, that it's really we're meant. It took a while. I didn't just come out here in the jungle. I was a personal trainer. I worked at the airport. I was a model. I did all these things before I awakened to this level, and I grew to a level that allowed me to completely trust life. You see, getting out there naked is very, very hard. If you can't swim, get in the ocean, you're gonna drown. So, you can't really move like Goku, because I have been shining light from my temple and trusting life for 5 years in the tropics, and I've been through those rough patches, which allowed me to. Now they're manifesting more as more hearts and more bodies and more minds find my page and find the light that I shine. It's starting to, it gets a little more comfortable to move. And I'm still nowhere near rich. I don't have $1,000 in my account right now. I don't have $500 in my account right now. You see, I don't have $200 in my account right now. But see, I'm just trying to share that, and it's not about. Every day different energy comes. You see, because I live in the moment. I live in the now. I live with the most high love and light, which is always present. So being present, I have to ride through the instability as this world finds stability, as it stabilizes itself, as we gather our hearts, our minds, our decisions, our choices, our actions, and our emotions to stabilize the world. I'm riding through those waves. And so when you're ready to ride those waves, this is why it's good for you, for people like me. This is why you exchange with people like me, because I went and I did the foundation. I've gathered the information. I've shown how it can affect us. I did the work. I went through the troubles to show how it can affect the body, mind, heart, and soul. Now people in the States can start to do it better. You see, you don't have to just jump out there like me. You're able to save a little bit first and then prepare to trust life. You see, prepare to have an online way, or to have a natural holistic way, to where you're shining light, to where what you're trying to become is what I am. I would consider myself, like I said before on one of my other lives, a mobile high priest, a nomad shaman, nomad healer, nomad priest, nomad pastor, nomad motivational speaker, you see, who shines light from this Stargate, this phone, across the world for where I am while I'm working in my temple in the tropics. And I leave out my offering plate for the consciousness that I share to help upgrade the body, minds, hearts, and soul of those who are able to tune in to my channel and to my frequency, and apply, assimilate, and absorb everything that is coming through. And this is how it has maintained for me. And I sit in meditation. I say, my goddess, baby, what do I do? Goddess be like, baby, we gotta go do this. I sit in meditation. I be like, hold tight. I sit in meditation. I stay focused.
Baby, gotta get a fan. Hey, y'all. But
yeah. No, I was telling him, like, I sit in meditation and I trust. You can talk. You want to talk? You eating? You want to wait?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying because you want to talk about the instability, and I was just telling him how I sit here in meditation, and we sit here and we meditate, we eat our fruits, we nourish ourselves, and we trust life to bring in more. I'm just going to tune in for a second while I hear. Everybody. Sorry. You were supposed to be, you said you would talk. Sorry.
Like I was saying earlier, I was on my live though.
Oh, you was? Okay.
But the last time we were live on Goku's live though, I was saying, somebody was saying, somebody was kind of having something to say about where we were. And I was telling them, every time we move, it gets better and better. Like, we just remain in a state of gratitude. Hey, y'all. Hey, feisty lady. Hey, auntie. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Laker.
Hey, darling.
Yes, he respects and honors his woman at all times. At all times.
Do you know? This is what it is.
Sing us something, Queen.
The main reason is that fathers, kings. This is why. Because it's impossible for me to love my daughter and to want the best for her and not want the best for her mother. You see, this is why I'll be, even as she sit there and eat her coconut bread, every day, we more and more raw days, more longer on days raw, as she grows and adjusts to the frequency, because we understand that we want the best nourishment for ourselves, you see, and she's growing, and to her understanding, she's growing where she's at, and she's comfortable eating where she's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have to be Goku. It's about bringing yourself every year. What did you say, baby? Ain't no other Goku. Ain't no other Goku. Ain't no other Goku.
Ain't no other. I'm serious. I am so serious. There is no other Goku. This is it.
So, it's about just agreeing to grow daily. If you want to master yourself, now this is the best thing. If you want to heal, you see, when you are coming out as a nomad into nature, into the tropics, and to become human, you become to be a healer, you see? And when you don't do that, this is why you see some people in the tropics having much problems. And my problems never really be problems. They be an unstable ride as I'm trying to find stability, but I'm still shining bright. I'm still happy. I still get online. I still post things that's going to help other people grow and shine through my instability. You see, so you have to forgive yourself, forgive life, and understand that as you climb a mountain, as you climb any peak, you see that there is much resistance. And if you agree to self-mastery, which is those who call themselves or any type of disciple or anybody that follows me and calls me master teacher, I don't ask for these things, you see. But people will call out what they see. And I'm not going to disagree, you see. I don't ask people to change that. I never ask anybody to change their name to Discipline One. But people will do what resonates and what inspires them to grow. And they should do that, you see. And I'm not going to force that, but people will see what they see. When people see a king, they see a king. When people see a father, they see a father. When people see a leader, they see a leader. When people see bullshit, they see bullshit. So it's about calling out what you see correctly and knowing what you want into your life. And being consistent so that you form a cycle of energy that keeps bringing it into your life and flowing into your life. So that is a part of how I keep my stability. Now, in the States, I think I was getting on this, that you can sell your soul, you see. Because once you give your time, you remember that you are the bank, you are the body, you are the device walking around collecting energy from the sun, you drinking water to stay hydrated, you eating food to get energy, and then you go give 10 to 12 hours of energy to a job, which is not going to love on you and your family the same way that you have put in that time for that job, you see. And when they're done with you, like any battery that gets old, they throw it out the fold. Like, we need a new battery. You're done. And so now you've given away 30, 40 years of time to put into mastering yourself, your cells, your body, and then reflecting that until children that you will soon have, or maybe have, or family that you do have, or other beings around that will be around you. You see? So understanding that the body is the bank and you have two ways of collecting energy, it's about now bringing this yin and yang together. You see? I'm moving purely 100%. So the great thing about the universe is that everything is numbers. Everything is geometry. Everything is shape, sound, frequency, energy, and vibration. And numbers express this very well. So I would say I'm at 100% of giving from the heart, of moving from the heart, of moving from the mind, and moving from the most high body of love and light that I can in the current present now. Now, if you're at about 70%, you got to know where you're at with it. If you're at about 70% to where you need a little bit from the system and you need a little bit from this, and you got to try, so you want to try to go ahead and start to save. You see, save your energy, and you start with your body. You see, saving your energy, not being congested, not clogging up the body, because the body is the bank. You see, to trust life, the first thing you got to start with is you. You want to trust life outside of you first. You got to trust you. You got to trust your body, and you got to clean up your temple so that you can start to trust the signals that are coming through. And this is why I talk about this much on my page about the three minds. When we go over that on another video, I think that video got deleted.
Because your temple is your blood.
What's your number, baby? Avocados for the baby. And avocados are great for babies. For those who are...
Yep, I'm giving this to her. So
She's growing so fast. She gets so heavy so fast. We got to slow up on these avocados, really. They are amazing. So I'm going to go through some more questions. I'm going to wipe this up, set up my face too.
Let me see.
Eating grapes.
You be too slow with the question.
Hold tight. Any questions? My God is attend to. And again, I said, I'll show for those.
You see her while I'm asking you the questions. Teamwork, dream work.